But I want us to go here next. The Ningo-Prampram constituency, as you can see, John Dramani Mahama has picked up that constituency. Not much of a surprise there. He has 49,376 votes. President Akufo-Addo with 18,472 votes. Percentages there are 69.5 from John Mahama to 26.0 from President Akufo-Addo. However, let's bring you the story on the ground, and Kwete Nate is the man who covered that constituency for us. He joins us now. Now, Kwete, where are you now in the constituency and what's the situation there? Unfortunately, we seem to have lost Kwete Nate. We will get to him in just a moment. But since we are here, I want to take you very quickly to what happened in the Adentan constituency in the last election, because that is what would really help us understand exactly what's going on here. So we'll move quickly here, where this little blue spot here, Yabuabinga Samwa actually bested Mohammed Ramadan by just about 1,000 votes, 33,952 to 32,588. But here's where it gets interesting. I want you to take a look at the trends here. If you notice, Adentan often swings for the winner. If you take out 2004, which is the only outlier year where the NDC won presidential and the NPP won parliamentary, 2008-2012, they swung to the NDC. Even there, I understand the candidates were changing, and Yabuabinga Samwa picked it up for the NPP in 2016. That was the last election. Let us quickly go back to Kwete Nate in the Ningo-Prampram constituency. He has some updates for us. Kwete, what can you report?
Daniel, so these are the certified results from the Ningo-Prampram constituency.
Right, the Ningo-Prampram constituency. Kwete, I want you to take your time and give me those figures so I can update our viewers very, very quickly. So what are these results that you have?
For the presidential, NDC had 49,376.
49,376. This is for
the
NDC.
Presidential, John Mahama.
Thank you very much. And we'll do NPP over here. All right. So what did the NPP get?
The NPP had 18,472.
18,472. And this is presidential, right?
This presidential.
What about parliamentary?
Let me run you through the other details. GUM had 847.
847.
847, yes. JFP had 22. CPP had 71. JCPP had 12. APC had 66. LPG had 14. PNC had 18. PPP had 25. PNC had 18. NDP had 21. And then the independent presidential candidate had 24. The rejected ballot for the presidential was 2,081.
Kwete, give me that number again because it's a very interesting number. The rejected ballots were 20...
No, 2,081.
Yeah, so that's 2081.
Yes.
And GUM got 847. Pardon me, the writing tool seems to... 847.
Exactly.
Right.
The turnout for the presidential was 68,968.
Kwete, you know what? I want to come back to you and really get this in detail and do some analysis. But in the meantime, we'll quickly finish off with Kwete, who was earlier giving us those results from Ningo-Prampram constituency. Do I still have Kwete on the line? Right, Kwete. So let's quickly put a bun in it and give us an end to that. Pardon me, I had to quickly go to Clotte College to get an understanding of what happened 4 years back. But let me take you to Ningo-Prampram quickly. And Kwete, tell us what the results are again.
Okay, so for the parliamentary, NDC Sam George had 48,601. 48,601. This is a sharp difference to the result he had, 4 years ago, which he had a little over 23,000. The MPP Alexander Mate had 19,911. Gums Fribonte had 869. The independent candidate, Richard Nati, had 270. The rejected ballot for the parliamentary was 1,204. Turnout was 69,711.
Right. Kwete, thank you so much. So I just want to get a quick confirmation from you that the third highest political party was GUM with north of 800 votes. This was the same in the presidential ballot as well.
Exactly.
And the rejected ballots, again, were more than 1,000, but in the case of the presidential, it was more than 2,000.
Exactly.
Kwete, thank you very much. And it's very interesting, the figures that we have. If you compare Sam George's current performance to his 2016 performance, which is right here, you realize he more than doubles it. He adds some 25,000 votes to what he had from 2016 here. If you look at Alexander Mate, he bettered Sylvester Tete, who was the candidate in 2016. He appreciated his vote tally by some 6,000 votes, but unfortunately, that jump by Sam George really puts him in a comfortable lead, if I can use that expression. Of course, we always knew that Ningo-Prampram will be a tough call for the NPP, but it's in places like this that you want to take away as much as possible from your opponent so that you can cushion your presidential candidates, for instance.